In today's headlines, the business partnership platform Climate Change Adaptation Program totally held by the Australian Consulate General in Ho Chi Minh City and Kansas City People's Committee. The workshop on the implementation of Directive No. 07 CTTW on strengthening leadership in HIV/AIDS prevention and control towards ending the AIDS epidemic in Vietnam before 2030. The working program for the poor to celebrate the 20th founding anniversary of the century-run Kansas City publicised. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. On November 21st afternoon, the Australian Consul General in Ho Chi Minh City, in collaboration with Kansas City People's Committee, organized the business partnership platform Climate Change Adaptation Program. Attending the ceremony were leaders of the party committees and People's Committee of Cần Thơ, Bến Tre, An Giang, Long An, and Đồng Tháp provinces.
Speaking at the ceremony, leaders of Cần Thơ City said that the announcement of the business partnership platform Climate Change Adaptation Program implemented in the Mekong Delta with a total investment of $2.5 million Australian dollar from 2023 to 2025 will contribute to further promoting the cohesion in the cooperation relationship, the friendship between the two countries, as well as between the Consulate General of Australia and the provinces of the Mekong Delta. Consul General of Australia in Ho Chi Minh City, Sarah Hooper, said that the Australian Foreign Minister recently announced a package of $94.5 million Australian dollar in climate change adaptation support for the Mekong Delta, including the BPP Climate Change Adaptation Program announced today. Accordingly, 4 new business partners in the Mekong Delta will implement projects to promote climate-resilient agribusiness for women, including weather-resilient agriculture through index-based insurance, expanding mangrove shrimp farming model, creating sustainable livelihoods with crops, promote startups and business in the field of agriculture to adapt to climate change for women in the land of 9 dragons.
Also on November 21st afternoon, Chairman of Kansas City People's Committee Trần Việt Trường and Consul General of Australia in Ho Chi Minh City, Sarah Hooper, planted souvenir trees at Sông Hậu Park to practically celebrate the important event, the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Vietnam and Australia. In a series of activities to celebrate the 50th anniversary, Consul chose to organize the souvenir tree planting activity to convey the message of strengthening cooperation to build and protect the environment, adapt to climate change of the two countries and Kansas City. On November 21st morning in Kansas City, the Department of Social Affairs under the Central Committee for Publicity and Education and the Ministry of Health jointly organized the workshop on the implementation of Directive No. 07 CTTW of the Secretariat on strengthening leadership in HIV/AIDS prevention and control towards ending the AIDS epidemic in Vietnam before 2030.
The presentations at the workshop introduced and analyzed the following issues: core contents and new points of Directive No. 7, overview of the global HIV/AIDS epidemic, PEP/FAR/USCDC experience in HIV/AIDS, current situations of the HIV epidemic, HIV/AIDS prevention and control in Vietnam towards sending the AIDS epidemic by 2030. Participants also discussed and contributed ideas so that the Ministry of Health and the Central Committee for Propaganda and Education could advise the party and state to give more timely and drastic instructions to achieve the goal, which is to end the AIDS epidemic in Vietnam by 2030 at the latest.
On November 21st, General Phạm Văn Trà, former Politburo member, former Minister of National Defense, visited and worked with Hoa Hảo Medic Cần Thơ General Hospital.
Hoa Hảo Medic Cần Thơ General Hospital currently provides medical examination, health checkups, and outpatient treatment services in specialties including internal medicine, surgery, obstetrics gynecology, pediatrics, ophthalmology, otolaryngology, maxillofacial, with modern facilities and equipment and more than 200 staff including professors, associate professors, doctors, masters, specialists. Over 6 years of establishment, the hospital has so far given effective examination and treatment for more than 1 million patients. General Phạm Văn Trà highly appreciated the facilities, equipment, and medical services of Hòa Hảo Medic Cần Thơ General Hospital, believing that the hospital would continue to develop, becoming a high-quality medical examination and treatment address at home and abroad.
The theme of the National Action Month on Population December and Vietnam Population Day December 26, 2023 is Participation in Counseling and Health Checkups Before Marriage for Family Happiness for the Future of the Country.
Accordingly, the Department of Population and Family Planning of Cần Thơ City launched a communication program from the city to commune and ward levels in order to raise public awareness about the benefits of proactively taking care of reproductive health before marriage. This is not only about caring about one's own health, but also taking responsibility for one's future, family happiness, and the whole society.
Vietnam Phát and France Committee of Cần Thơ City on November 21st afternoon publicized the working program for the poor to practically celebrate the 20th founding anniversary of the sanctuary in Cần Thơ City and welcome the Congress of the Vietnam Phát and France Committee at all levels for 2024-2029 term. The program is expected to be coordinated by the Vietnam Phát and France Committee of Cần Thơ City, the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism, Cần Thơ City Radio and Television, Thế hệ trẻ Media and Advertising Talk Comedy in the early morning of November 26 at Sông Hậu River Park, which will be live on the fan pages of the Vietnam Phát and France Committee and Cần Thơ City Radio and Television. The program is expected to have about 5,000 participants working along two routes. The 1.5 kilometer short distance route with 500 participants and the 3.2 kilometer route with 4,500 participants. In the meeting, Cần Thơ City People's Committee also publicized the Age Exchange program taking place on the evening of December 9th and 10th. On November 22nd, at Neri Von Bergelder in Định Môn, Khmer, the Solidarity Association of Patriotic Monks in Cần Thơ City organized the handover ceremony of Ngo boats to UNES and Khmer Theravada Buddhist temples in Cần Thơ City. 6 Ngo boats were given to the Khmer Theravada Buddhist Academy, Pothi Samron Bergelder, sent for Pothi Nhan Bergelder in Châu Văn Liêm Gold, Mom District, Neri Von Bergelder in Định Môn, Khmer, Thới Lai District, Brahmani Von Sa Bergelder in Thới Lai Thao, Thới Lai District, Pitu Kosaran Bergelder in An Cư Gold, Ninh Kiều District. Each boat is worth over 60 million Vietnam dong. This is a meaningful and practical job to maintain the traditional Ngo boat raising movement and festival among Khmer people in Cần Thơ City. And this is also a project to celebrate the 20th founding anniversary of Sanctuary Run Cần Thơ City and Executive Committee of the Solidarity Association of Patriotic Monks of Cần Thơ City. The Faculty of Biotechnology, Chemical Technology, and Food Technology, Cần Thơ University of Technology jointly organized the conference Working and Studying After Graduating from University, Introducing Science and Technology Products. Representatives of schools and businesses shared learning experiences, the determination of career goals and business activities, the labor market, as well as policies, learning opportunities, soft skills training, foreign languages, job opportunities, recruitment when working in Japan. In addition, there are 6 booths displaying products that are the results of scientific research of lecturers, students of the faculty. Now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. updated weather forecast. Also wrapped up this edition of Continuous. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please log on to our website, kenthotv.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.